thank you for subscribing. Please hit the like button. Help me grow. Do your part. It's free, right? Help me grow. Until next time. Good Saturday morning. Yes, it's Saturday, and as you can see, I'm at work. Got my breakfast. And a cold coffee this morning. It's hot in the South. But we have to be here for a PD for Leader and me. Good morning. And I'm just vlogging. And I have a lot planned. But yeah, so we have a PD today. The Leader and me, the second half. So starts in about 10 minutes. Not sure how long I'll be here, but as soon as I'm done, we're planning on me, my husband, and the kids are going to go up to the teacher store. So, day in the life. What I'm doing now is I'm taking my I Can statements and creating my agenda board. And then there's my subjects. So, I want to have that done before I leave here today. Let me get to it. I'll come back probably at lunch. Hey guys, I'm in my room for lunch. They ordered pizza for us, so that was a nice touch. But I just had to come back and share this with you. I was walking past my mailbox and I saw something and I was saying, what is this? All right? And I was like, what is that? I opened it up and it was a thank you note from my vice principal. That means so much to me. Like, recognizing that you're trying, you know, and they see your success means a lot to me. It was a thank you note about how my classroom is set up and the learning environment and the expectations, how I've set them, and that they can really begin to see my classroom becoming a family, and the environment is what they want to see. So, go me, go me, go me. I'll be back. Hey! So, I'm done with training, and I'm with the family on our way to the teacher store. I'm so excited. I have not been. Everyone keeps telling me that I'm going to go in here and spend a lot of money. So, the plan is to get cash and whatever, it has to be within the cash limit or I'm not getting it. Because I probably would go in and blow our budget. So, I'm going for 2 specific things. I need orders, like lots of them, so that I don't have to go back, and reading and trackers, like just charts for tracking. And I'm going to get several of those because I'm always thinking of something else that we could track, right? And then some of my teachers' friends gave me a list of things that they want and some cash to get their goodies. So I might not be getting a lot for myself, but I'll still be able to look around. So we'll see. It's quite a drive, about an hour away. So I brought some things to do on the ride. I brought books that I'm gonna level while I'm riding. You remember those big boxes of books that were behind my desk. And then the school gave us yesterday a goodie bag, and I have not yet had the chance to go through it, so I figured I'll bring it with me and go through it now. So let's find out together what's in the bag. I have a pretty good idea, but let's find out. Okay, so here's the bag, and they also gave us a big box of file folders. So we have our ruler. Other goodies are in here. Pencils. Pens. Paper clips. A new tape dispenser. Staples for my stapler, which I needed one. I have a good one at home and then one good one at school, but the good one at school keeps acting up. So markers, a couple packs of stickies, some highlighters, magic greener tape. Okay, I don't know what's magic. Maybe it sticks better. I don't know. Okay, so that was in the bag, and with me I have all of these books that I want to level, and just some.
Can I get it, please?
Yes, baby. And just some papers I want to grade. So we are at our local Wawa. Someone is thirsty for the ride. We'll grab it. Hello, I'm home, obviously, and I walked in the teacher store, guys, and it was everything I wish that it would be. It's my first time ever at a teacher store, as I think I said before, but I can't wait to go back. We're going back at the end of the month, and I'm going with a couple of teacher friends. There is no videotaping or photos allowed in the store, so I couldn't take the camera, couldn't record inside. But I had a budget, and I came in under my budget. Right? So when she rang me up, I was like, babe, I can go back. He was like, no, just let's go. So I'm going to roll that over to my next teacher store visit in a couple weeks. It's my receipt. I ended up spending $129.79. I was going for Borders and record keepers, or things to keep my, hear my kids, squirrel moment. My friends like to come over my house because I say there's never a dull moment. There's never a dull moment. My son DJ, he's 20, and his two friends like literally just walked out the door, so there's like never a dull moment. Anyway, back on topic. So I went for some Borders and something to for my reading tracker and stuff like that, and some trackers for some different computer programs. I like to celebrate every little thing like that. So what I ended up coming away with was 2 big bags. And it's called Lakeshore. It's called Lakeshore. So let's get started. See the goodies that I got. Alright. So I think it's, for me, it was better to go shopping after school started, because then you really know what you need, what the parents may not know that you need, so they don't supply for you. So when school starts, you begin to know what you need. I did get lots of border, or enough. My classroom is very black, white, and gray, if you will. You've seen it. I love all of the color, but the underlying of everything, my boards and everything is pretty much black and white. And because I just love those two colors together. I absolutely love this type of border, and every chance I get another one. So I have 4 of the multicultural kid postcards, and it's 35 feet in length, and it was $3.99. So that was a great buy. The black and white border is 35 feet per page, and they were $3.99 as well. I got more border, but I need no, I don't. I was going to put my centers in a pocket chart, but then Friday I forgot that I hung them up on my board. So, well, I thought I needed a pocket chart. And it's magnetic, which I really like, because I have some things that it could stick on without taking up any space. But I don't think I need it. And it was $29.99. I saw a science game for that same price that I could have gotten. So, I'll see if anyone needs it. Maybe I'll sell it to them for half price or something like that, because I don't need it. I got another incentives, because we're getting ready to start our SMART goals. And this one was $4.99, which I think it is the same price at Amazon. I think the boys are coming back. I think it's the same price at Amazon. It's you get 30 of the little charts and 630 stickers. And this is how we do our SMART goals. And when we finalize that, of course you're going to see it in my classroom. And then I got a crap ton of what I went for, because I use a lot of these, and I said, well, I want to have them on hand. Plus a friend said, hey, can you pick me up a couple? And plus I know a team member or someone's going to need a couple, because this is a non-negotiable. We have to do reading trackers. And this is the easiest way. Write their name in. 50 books. Hopefully it's 50. If not, you could put one by one, right? And actually this doesn't look like 50. I think the 51 is much longer. But I got several different colors. And I'm going to keep this one in my room. And then friends can come and grab these. But I don't... People take your kindness for a weakness, right? So I don't think I'm just going to give them. I mean, look, if you need one, I'll give you one. But if you need like... My camera cut off. I ran out of room. I had to go and delete some videos. And that also gave me a chance to think about what I was saying. And maybe I wasn't in the right state of mind. I don't know. I was saying that, you know, if you needed more than one of these, I was going to charge. I was going to not give it to you for free. If you need 4, make you pay for them. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. I don't know. The camera kind of cut off right when I was saying that, and that things don't happen for... I'm not a coincidence person. Things don't happen for coincidences. I believe things happen for a reason. So I'm going to use what I need, and, you know, if someone needs a couple, they're here. So I'll leave it at that. Alright, so that's it for the first bag. Second bag, a little bit heavier. I don't know how many times I did the happy dance in that store. Don't be judgy, okay? It was my first time, and they had stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, right? All right, so part of my behavior system deals with stamps. And I have maybe 10 different stamps right now. And so a set of 8 stamps. The top one says it's for please correct and return. I love that one. That's what really made me say yes. Parent signature, great work, terrific, fantastic, super job, very good, and excellent. So these can obviously be used for classwork, but I can also use those in agendas. I'm also currently working on my birthday bags. Like I said, my first year of teaching, I was on top of it. All right, like I would go to the store. Each kid would get a balloon tied to their chair. They would get a little baggie. That was my first year, and I was a substitute. I was in as a permanent sub. This past year was my first year as a real teacher. And teaching took front seat more than, I don't know, when you come in as a permanent substitute in someone else's class, if you've ever done it, it's a lot more patchwork than teaching. When you teach from the beginning in your own classroom, you start all of that relationship stuff in the beginning, and it's not as hard to work on throughout the year. So last year, my first official year of teaching, birthdays, yes, at first I said birth with an F. Are you judging me? Anyways, last year birthdays wasn't a priority, and I hate to say that. I had other things much more pressing. So this year I'm being proactive, and I'm creating birthday bags and things like that. So just some little happy birthday wristbands. It's 10 in each of them, and they were $4.99 each. And I got, you guys saw my library is increasing, and I have a Donors Choose coming like any day now with, like, I can't remember, between 30 and 40 more books. So, and a lot of my books in my library didn't get these. So I got several pockets, library pockets, and they're $25 each in each one. And they're cute, right? The other ones I had are just plain white. These are $5.49 each. And I got 1, 2. Another kind. And I figured, like, can't have too many, right? So 4 of those and 4 cards. And the cards were $2.59 each. Actually, I got 5, and I think I should have got 6 because a coworker wanted me to pick him up some. So I'll just give him, or he'll pay me for 2 of them, and I'll just keep the others. That's fine. And plus, these have 35, and these have 50. So I'll be fine with what I need. My husband's like, you don't need those because they were at the counter. And you know when things are at the counter, just like at the regular grocery store, you're like, oh, I want these, I want that. And that's how Walmart gets you, right? So, yes, I do need these. What are you talking about? And these were $5.99 each. And it says, language, which I'm going to use for writing, homework, science, social studies, reading, and math. And this one is language. I'm going to use that one for writing. And then the last thing I got was a little game for $8.99. And it's a 3-corner. Don't look at my nails, okay? It's Saturday. This is another part of a teacher life. My hair and my nails today is my day, okay? Once I get done, I treat myself to a spa day. I have a little... Am I squirreling out again? I'm sorry. Squirrel moment, okay? Anyway, Saturdays, I pamper myself. I do my nails, get ready for the week. I put my foot in the foot bath, do my toes. Saturday is my wash day. I wash my hair once a week unless it's hot and sweaty. Then I'll end up washing it usually like on a Wednesday. Black girls, you know why. Okay, yes. Squirrel moment, since I'm in the middle of it, I'll talk about my hair a little bit. I am natural. I've been natural I'm in my 2nd year, and I'm going to post a picture just because I'm in the middle of a squirrel moment and this topic is very important to me. I'm going to post a picture of when I first cut my hair 2 years ago. Check it out. Alright, so I'll get back to this in a minute. If you want to hear about it, just fast forward until you see this. When you see this come back up, I'm talking about this again. But for now, I'm going to take 2 minutes of your time and talk about black girl hair. Okay? We were not taught that our hair is beautiful. In fact, we and I don't want to generalize, okay? But for the most of us, we were unconsciously forced into assimilation, okay, as far as our hair is concerned. If you look on TV, everywhere you look, straight, long hair is the norm beauty in America. So we are unconsciously taught that our hair is not pretty, right? So for teachers out there, when you see little black girls embracing their natural hair, take a moment and tell them their hair is beautiful, okay? I have little black girls all day. Miss Freeman, your hair is so pretty. It's so curly. Baby, I bet yours is too. I tell them. You know, I bet yours is too. But unfortunately, I teach 4th grade, and by 4th grade, parents are putting perms into little girls' hairs. I think I'm going to leave it here because this is a very emotional topic for me because of the unconscious assimilation that we have been through. Who told you your hair was ugly? Who told you to hate yourself? Alright? Check out Malcolm X. Alright? So I've been rocking my natural hair now for 2 years as a symbol to show the children, these little black girls that look up to me daily, baby, your hair is beautiful. Love what you were born with. That's my soapbox. If you want to know more, I'll make a whole video about that because I am Detroit Life 20 years in the game, Detroit Teacher Life 20 years in the game. Baby, I feel you, okay? If you want me to make a video about how I feel about black consciousness and black love and black awareness and black assimilation, let me know down in the comments and I will gladly make a video. I might have to turn the comments off on that video because, and I might not be able to because I do have very strong views about that. Okay, back to this. It is 3-corner multiplication and division. I thought it was so neat. I have, after assessing my kids this year, my low kids are lower than I thought they would be, if that makes sense. So the $100 in total that I spent on TPT this summer from my centers, I'm going to have to invest a little bit more because the stuff that I got for my little kids is going to be a little bit too difficult. And in my small group, I don't want to overwhelm them. So I got this primarily for them. It's facts 1 through 12, multiplication and division. You cover this one. 7 times 2 is 14. If you cover this one, 7 into 14 goes 2 times. So it's multiplication and division. 1 through 12, and it was $8.99 with 46 two-sided cards. So I'm excited to take this to the classroom. And that's it for my haul. That's it for the day in the life of a teacher, because what I'm getting ready to do now is pamper myself. Okay? That's all you need to know about that. Like I told you, what's about to happen. But anyways, I hope you have a great weekend. If you've not started back to school yet, I hope your first day, you're excited for your first day. If you're back at work like I am, I hope you have a great weekend and are getting ready and prepared for your next week. Alright? Until next time, thank you for subscribing. Please hit the like button. Help me grow. Do your part. It's free. Right? Help me grow. Until next time.